our latest reporting, and it is partial reporting, but what we have witnessed from Skyfox 5 is a body under a sheet just outside that CVS that police entered probably about a half an hour ago at this point, perhaps 40 minutes ago. This all started a little less than an hour ago, about 5 o'clock, when one of our colleagues alerted us that he had heard gunshots, long gunshots, he said, from a semi-automatic rifle, it sounded like, in the direction of the CDC. It turns out that this was focused on a CVS across Clifton Road from the CDC. And it is still, according to Atlanta police, an active shooter situation. When we have confirmation that it has changed, we will pass it on to you. Tom, I have one last thing here I want to pass on to you from, okay. The officer apparently has been moved to the operating room. That is the latest that we've been told. The officer taken to Grady Memorial Hospital, and Emory University Hospital. I apologize. And we will keep you up to date as soon as we have information on that officer's condition, and we understand one other person has been shot. Let's toss now to Kim Luffler. She's at Grady Memorial Hospital. Kim, what can you tell us there?
Well, we just learned from Emory officials that that officer was taken, as you mentioned, to Emory University Hospital. We're still waiting. We still have not seen any ambulances arrive at this point. We are still seeing some law enforcement presence, some public safety presence outside of Grady right now. But we are still waiting for ambulances to arrive. But again, we have learned that that officer was taken to Emory University Hospital for treatment.
All right, Kim, thank you very much. Again, this is happening at Emory Point on Clifton Road, which is closed in both directions. Tom and Courtney, I'll send it back to you and go back over to the desk myself. Try to get some new information and share it with you as soon as we do.
All right, Russ, thanks for the latest from where you are in our newsroom. Literal eyewitness accounts here at the television station. Our parking lot backs up to this area, so it's only a stone's throw away. Our marketing director, Rick Snyder, going out to his car, hearing those gunshots coming from that area. It makes sense that these shooting victims would be brought to Emory.
Mm-hmm.
It's less than a quarter a mile away from this scene. Literally, you could walk it from that CVS over to the emergency room.
Of course, the proximity makes so much sense, even with Grady Memorial being the level 1 trauma center where you would normally be transported. We're still seeing pictures, so much sense, even with Grady Memorial being the level 1 trauma center where you would normally be transported. We're still seeing pictures here live from the ground. You're just seeing that absolutely massive police presence still there. Our Eric Perry is bringing us some of these pictures. We've also got photographer there on the scene. Just detailing the amount of people that have converged there, even as that officer is transported. Just so many questions still unanswered as the situation continues to develop. This all started just after 5 o'clock. Emory University had sent out an update, an alert, telling people that there was an active shooter situation and they should run, hide, fight. That was when we started to get the reports about the shots fired, and then you saw just a huge amount of law enforcement start to focus around the CVS building. Now we're hearing sirens go off, and it's unclear why. We had heard sirens go off also just after 5 when this situation first started. So it's not clear why they're going off again now.
Yeah, it's Eric Perry, we have your camera. Wondering if we have you as well. What can you tell us about what
tornado or something?
Yeah, I want to take a pause. Take a listen to this.
Tornado in his pocket or something?
There's a siren that I mentioned earlier. It went off again, and then when that goes off, I see law enforcement starting to move up. And then you asked if there was still a presence or people coming in. Well, probably about 5 minutes ago, that DeKalb police SWAT vehicle pulled up as well. See some people starting to get off. This is a drone team that I've learned. It looks like they're with the fire department. I saw a drone go up and go over the scene as well. We've seen some helicopters flying very, very low. I'm still very curious, and I'll ask around about that siren. Not sure if that's something on the campus of CDC or Emory or what have you, but you can hear that siren very loudly. And this is the second time since I've been here we can hear that type of siren. And then also you can see that DeKalb Police SWAT vehicle that just pulled up as well. And again, just an immense presence as you can see. This is going up to Briarcliff Road, if you're familiar where that barbecue spot is, Pig and Chick. And then there's a QT on the other side as well here. And then just an immense
imagine getting off of work.
Going out, and that siren is lasting longer than the last time as well. And I can see some
Imagine getting off of work, dog,
to the scene as well, Courtney.
and then you having to maneuver around all that type.
That this situation isn't over.
Mike, I don't know if
As
you ever
said,
been down
that
here in
siren
Atlanta,
is
but
wailing much longer
you know what
than
I'm
the first
saying.
one,
If you're not
which
familiar with
initially
certain
alerted us.
areas,
We
you
can
know what I'm saying, man.
hear that
This right
siren
here
here in our
make your
studio.
travel be like
Just to give you
an
an
hour and a
idea of how
half
close Fox
when it
5
should have been
is,
only 30
to
minutes.
this scene, and why
Or
our
2 minutes.
marketing director was able to hear those long gunshots go off when this whole thing unfolded just
It's
before
great.
5 o'clock this evening.
I ain't gonna do
When
too
that
much of a
CDC
live, big
campus
dog.
was
I was just
letting out for the
popping in,
evening,
you know. I seen,
those 9 to
I
5ers
honestly,
who work there.
once I got out of
Obviously, it's a 24-hour operation. But just to kind of
homeboy
set the
CC
scene
channel
for
and
you
shit,
there,
you
as
know
we're
what I'm saying?
looking live
Shit,
from Skyfox 5, this
I seen this shit was
all
pop right up on my damn live and
store,
shit.
which
I'm
is
like,
right
shit,
in the
this shit is
middle
active
and the
right
top
now.
of your screen, the entrance to the drugstore there, and directly across the street from the CDC,
Yeah.
the entrance of which
It's
is
actually
right across the
active. It's
street there.
it
You can
say
see the entrance
601
of
on the clock,
CDC.
and it just seen
We've
on
seen
the screen.
officers
It's
with their
actually
guns drawn
601 here,
enter
actually
that
602
drugstore.
now.
We've seen them staged there on Clifton Road, which is shut down and lined with a sea of officers. And we have unconfirmed reporting,
they
now,
gonna
though,
get it.
visual reporting from what we've seen from Skyfox 5 of
Hell
a
yeah.
body
It's
being brought out of the CDC,
live.
covered in a sheet.
Fox
Who
5
that
in
individual is,
Atlanta.
we just don't know.
Yeah, don't know, but we're working to find out. And again,
no credit.
unclear what the status
Yeah,
is
I'm
of the
already stuck
situation.
and like
We
that.
had a
Let's go ahead,
confirmation about 20 minutes ago from Atlanta Police
give them
saying that
that
this is
credit.
still an active situation and telling people to avoid the
1,
area.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So we understand this to be an active situation, as we can see the amount of police officers that are still there on scene. But we're still working to learn more details as to
What up,
exactly
PR?
that means.
Yeah, I want to correct something. I said that the victim was brought out of the CDC.
And looking at an active shooter
is
down here in
ground
Atlanta.
zero for where all of this is happening right now. Let's get out to our colleague Russ Spencer, who's been gathering information for us from the newsroom. Russ, what do you know?
We have one more data point, Tom and Courtney, that I want to share with you. And we have a picture that I will share with you as soon as we have it ready to put on television. But we have a picture from inside the CDC of a broken window that had been shot at. Now, it raises
They don't
the
catch him
possibility
during this
that
live.
perhaps
I
the
guarantee
CDC
you.
was one of
Definitely
the
do it
targets
live.
of what happened this afternoon that began
Update.
about an hour ago here in Northeast Atlanta.
Hey.
Perhaps it was a stray bullet, but the CDC was
These
shot
little
at.
cats down here in Atlanta is wilding, boy.
Pictures of the bullet holes from inside the building showing the workspace area and the window that had been broken by that gunshot this
All right,
afternoon
Scott.
at the
Hold on one
CDC.
second.
So what we have reported is that this was located primarily at the CVS. Whether the shooter was standing on the sidewalk there and fired in the direction of the CDC, we do not know at this point. But the police officers, we saw that DeKalb County police car that was riddled with bullets. That was sort of down the hill, and that's not in the direction where this building that was hit is located. That's more actually from the shooter's perspective would have been to the left across Clifton Road.
I dropped the
So
link.
some
I
of
hope
this
it goes
is
through.
supposition, so I take that for what it's worth. But what we do know, and we'll show you the picture as soon as we have it produced here and are prepared to put it on TV, is that a window was pierced by a bullet at the CDC this afternoon.
Yes, sir. What up, big dog?
And
Sky.
What's up, man?
Hey, we live, nigga.
You in the ATL, huh?
Hell yeah, man.
They're shooting.
Man, they doing the most down here. As soon as I got off of CDC, I went off into the regular little portal to see if anybody was up, and I just seen this shit posted up right here. I scrolled a little bit, didn't see nobody, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to just go ahead and just live this shit real quick. Hopefully they don't they don't
Oh, this is live. It's live. What you're looking at?
yeah.
Oh
This
shit.
is the
Yeah.
news.
Just
And I'm
just
like
comment.
subscribe
Just
on YouTube.
just drop it every once in a while. I guess it's like
Yeah.
every 30 seconds.
Okay.
Every 30 seconds, drop it and talk about it. That's how we
Okay.
got the copyright because that Skimpy, it was like a minute and 5 seconds, minute and 10 seconds long, and I let it play too long.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I let that shit play too long.
I might have
So
to
yeah,
clip it a bit.
so you're gonna
Yes,
have to
but
do it. You're gonna have,
hopefully they'll let a nigga slide.
yeah, you probably be good as long as you're talking about it. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I just wanted to come up here and holler at you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm about
That's
to
what's
go live. I just was, you know what I did? I refreshed my YouTube and I seen it. I said, oh shit, let me go holler at Petty before, you know what I'm saying?
no, and I seen y'all was getting ready to go live, so that's why I was like, man, because this shit is fresh right now. Let me go ahead and get a couple little minutes in real quick, and then
Oh
I'm
no,
a back out,
hell yeah.
and then I was
I'll
over
be
there to y'all.
I'll be here for a little bit with you, shit. I'll be here for about 10, 15 minutes and watch it with you. I might go and get on my computer while I'm doing it. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
make
man.
me some coffee for the night. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm trying to hang out all night long.
I heard that. Yeah,
I don't know if I'm be able to
weekend.
do it. Yeah, but I only got an hour and a half of sleep just last night or this morning.
Oh,
I got off thing with Art and them about 1 o'clock, but I forgot
mhm.
what time it was.
Yeah, I be seeing that shit. Like, I going to sleep, y'all niggas be up. Then when I wake up in the morning and shit, y'all niggas still be up. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time I make it to work, you know what I'm saying? That's when y'all stream usually end. And then sometimes Bob pop up and he'll do
Yeah,
a small little mini live or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, but man, these motherfuckers out here, they going crazy, bro. They going crazy.
They
I
going
don't
crazy.
I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it.
Yeah, they over doing some crazy shit. Seems like it, huh?
This exactly who it could be. It could be them right there with that experimental stuff that they gave us, or that they gave people a couple years ago. But
Oh, you talking about the dude? What you talking
yeah,
about?
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna
look.
back out. You're gonna bring me back up
So we talked
on my
about
computer.
Russ.
You hear
Just
me?
Good. I'm
possible
gonna
ways
go
to
ahead.
tend the target list. That
I'm gonna back out and bring
information
me
is
back
just
up on
not
the
known
computer.
at this hour. As you take a live look at
Okay.
the scene from Skyfox 5, and I'll tell you what you're looking at. You're looking at the CVS drugstore there on the left side of the road, and then the CDC right across the street, and the police vehicles there lining each side of the drugstore and the scene where all of this unfolded.
Yeah, and also just to put a finer point on it,
You
you're
gotta
not seeing it there in the picture from Skyfox 5, but just above where you're seeing the picture cut off,
you gotta
to the right-hand side
Hold up, let me go. I got
across
this.
Clifton
Hold
Road
up.
from the CVS entrance there is actually a daycare center that services employees of the CDC and of Emory,
All right.
quite a
Turn
few
my YouTube
institutions
off.
there in
You
that
can hear me?
area. So it's unclear
Yeah, I
whether
hear
that daycare center was in service at the
Yeah, I ain't
time.
even got
But
my
looking here at
headphones
their
off me on
website,
my
it says
ears.
they normally operate from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
What did you
So
did
that
something
would
where
be within the
you said
zone
it's
of when this
upload
was all going
recording
on.
and you're
Of
on the
course, we're
show.
not getting
What you did that? Because
Hmm?
that's not the way it shows. I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know because I haven't been on the computer on CT's panel.
It
No, I
said
did. It
upload.
looked like this. They upgraded StreamYard, didn't they?
Yeah,
Because it
yeah.
says you're in the show, everyone can see you. Then it says upload recording the state in the studio until the recording or upload. I don't know. I guess that's if I
Yeah,
want to give you a video or something like that.
yeah. Them the upgrades that they did.
Yeah. Because this shit looks great. That's what it looks like when I backed out. And it usually don't look like that. It usually don't look like that.
It probably was giving you an option. Oh no, I know what it was because if you was on your phone earlier and now you on your laptop, because you exited out of your phone, it was giving you an option to flip up whatever you recorded.
Oh,
Regardless of whether you came to my channel or not, you have a StreamYard account on your phone, so
yeah.
it gave you the option to flip it up if you wanted to. I think that's
okay.
that's
Oh, okay. All right, shit. Well, let's see the video.
Any reports that this daycare center was affected in
He
any
got
way,
that
but
voice
it is
good,
quite
right?
close to where this is all happening. A
These people
car
are tripping,
belonging
man.
to DeKalb police
Over there,
had been looked like had been shot and
No,
was
see,
leaking
you remember how?
fluids from the
Hold up.
car.
Pause it right quick.
There were just so many points of interest where
Yeah.
police were congregating.
Pause it. So you know how they said that they can't see the private the chat in the YouTube chat. I can see all that on my StreamYard right here when I'm in here. So they must have upgraded it.
Mm.
You got to see when you come if you come over there later on. Tell it, see if it got. It says private chat, comments, and recording. If it got that up at the on the side on the right side, that means you can see all the comments in the YouTube.
Yeah.
So they just added that because it wasn't like that before.
Yeah. I noticed that. I noticed that the other day because I got it up right now so that I don't have to bring up YouTube on a separate screen. You know what I'm saying? At the same time while I'm in StreamYard, they perfectly merged the two.
Yeah. But see, that's because you got the keys. You know what I mean? But before, because I went to CT's channel and it didn't pop up like this. I can see the chat and all. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know you can see the chat. You're supposed to be able to see the chat. You can kick me out. Hey, this is your chat. You can kick me off now. You see that? Look.
Oh no, man. I ain't getting down like all of that shit. Shout out to Logic Thinker. I see her.
No, that's right.
I got love for cowboys around here, man. So yeah,
Okay.
it'd be none of that. Right?
You can kick me off the panel now, though. You hear me? You can put me in the lounge. I talk too much, man. Shut up. Get in the lounge.
Honestly, I think you might got a wrench already. You know what I'm saying? I've made wrenches.
I can join the chat.
That don't even really know that they got wrenches because I was just lining certain people up just out of certain chats and stuff like that. People that's
I typed something. Let me see. I'll type something and see. I'm put yo. Nah, I ain't got a wrench.
Okay. I'll fix it.
I don't even know what them do. What do they do? What do you do with a wrench?
Pretty much removing motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
Will. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it does some other stuff, but I haven't really researched it and even dove off into it just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's not really needed with my name. Shit, hell. Why the hell would I even be worried about that shit? But I am gonna have to worry about it, so I am gonna have to look into it and see exactly the extent of it. But I do know for the fact that you could, as far as like chats and stuff like that, you can damn near time a person out indefinitely. Damn near.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell it was
from the whole chat. So
yeah,
I mean, I ain't really all into that type stuff. So that's why I'm trying to choose the right people. You know what I'm saying? That's
you give me a wrench, I ain't gonna time nobody out unless you tell me.
All the people I've been choosing is people that actually got platform.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? I
if
don't
you
nobody
say,
that's
hey, Skywalker, time so and so out, I'll be like, all right, I ain't gonna time nobody out. This your shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like just because someone talked about me. You know what I mean? Come on, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
man.
You know how that. Oh, he said something to me. Oh man.
It's gonna be a grown. It's gonna be a nice little cool little platform. It's gonna be some grown shit, and we gonna talk some shit. But you also gotta have your big boy pants on, and the ladies gonna
Yeah.
have to pull their skirt
Yeah.
down. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Where
yeah.
where were you on the East Coast, West Coast, Central,
Yeah, I'm
Midwest?
down here. I'm on the east.
Where? East Coast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. Go ahead and do your live in the morning. Oh, you gotta work.
Well, I've been thinking on ways of how to do that too. So
Are you in the Discord?
yeah. In the Discord,
Yeah.
I don't think I've even subscribed to that shit yet. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm on Patreon and all that other type shit. You know what I'm saying?
because
But
if
I
I
don't.
get if you get in the Discord, right?
Mhm.
When you get in the Discord, you can share. You can share it when you're about to go live, like 2 minutes before you go live. Share it in the Discord, and people will come over here and check you out. Especially like people that know who you are. You feel me?
Okay.
So you
Okay.
can try it. You know what I mean? Because it shares all the way to all the CT's channels, all the Bob's channels. You know what I mean? All the channels
Yeah.
that are up there. You know what I mean? So if you got Discord, go ahead and if you don't, go ahead and download Discord. And I guess when you come over there, or whatever, I can put. I don't know if I can do it. I'll see if I can put the link in the chat.
Oh no, I'm gonna get on that shit. Oh, trust me. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
on it. Like in a second.
You can get it on your computer and you can get it on your phone. So
Yeah, this shit's crazy though. I mean, all the little updates and all the stuff that they had and shit, you know what I'm saying? That StreamYard done did. And
yeah.
yeah, I had to start at least trying to do a little bit of lives, and I'm starting to drop a hell of a lot of more damn videos and shit. My TikTok got banned. I made a comment on somebody's channel. I mean about this loser ass dude and shit, and then they canceled my whole damn account. You know what I'm saying? Just killed my whole shit. So I had to start all over. So I'm starting over from scratch over on that end. But I hate TikTok. I think I'm about to do another live just all on hating TikTok.
I think I got TikTok, but I don't think I use it. I don't use it. I don't even know why it's on my phone.
Man, they sketchy. I basically said that the dude who was on there, he was on Balloon Pop, and I know for a fact that he's a fraud because I know his BM. You know what I'm saying? And he was claiming to be a broker, or one of the people in the chat said that he's a broker and this is that and the third. And I was like, he's a he's the brokest looking broker I've ever seen, brokest
Yeah.
looking nigga I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And then they banned me just I think because I said nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, that was cheesy as hell when I reactivated my account, and then the first thing that I seen was a female opening up her door and shooting a pistol outside of her door and possibly deleting somebody. And then as I'm still got my account going today, I see countless of foul stuff, multiple fist beatings, shootings and stuff still. But because I said a nigga looks broker than an actual broker, Wall Street broker,
Yeah.
I got it. So I was like, man, and then they ain't gave me no response. I emailed them and everything. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to the store, but it's raining down here now. Shit. I was gonna go get my how you say them? The weathers. The candies that I eat all the time. I was gonna go get some. Now I gotta wait.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Man. Oh yeah, the little caramel little joints.
Yeah, but you got to get them with the apple. They got some that has apple. Man, them bitches so good.
Apple weather.
Yeah, let me. I'll show you the.
What up, Dyer? I see you, bro.
You see, look. I don't know if you can see the little apple.
Oh, that's what the hell you been eating.
Yeah, them bitches so good. Oh, listen, them bitches so good, man.
Where you get them at? Dollar store or something like that?
Right down the street from. I'm right down the street from the dollar store.
Okay.
I got a gas station at the end of my road. Then a dollar store. You go to the end of the road, then you turn right. There's a Dollar General or some shit like that there. Right up in there.
Oh yeah.
That bitch so good, but I'm telling you, I don't know if they got them up there. I don't know if they got them up there your way, but them bitches good.
Yeah, even though I got a bad tooth, shit, nigga, I'm about to damn get me one of them.
I got a bad tooth there, yeah.
Shit, I gotta get that motherfucker soon.
Play a video.
I got insurance, but I just don't have the information to my insurance. And I'm trying to get my damn HR to send me the damn information. And this ghetto ass broad is dragging her damn feet. It's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Better to be pissed off than pissed on, you know what I mean?
I mean, hey, I heard that. Shit, hell, but eventually I'm gonna be pissing on somebody because if this tooth ever gets back to hurting, somebody's gonna feel the wrath.
Yeah, I know that's right.
If you ain't gonna feel the wrath, you're gonna feel this wave, this warm wave across your damn face.
Yeah, I know that's right.
It's some black chick in damn HR, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? And she like highly ghetto, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've heard. So I mean, shit's gonna have to get together. I mean, yeah, some shit's gonna have to get together. Gonna have to get figured out. Like I said, get back to hurting. Somebody gonna be singing some songs around this month. I'm gonna be on the next live. We're gonna be looking at Petty Pendergrass, Fox 5.
I'm gonna be doing a live about you, huh? Oh shit. Well, listen, man. Go ahead and finish playing the video. I'm gonna be in the background because I'm about to have to go. I'm going to fix my coffee and get ready because it's about to be 6:30. If you do come over there, I'll see you when you come over there. If you want to come up, just let me know. I'll drop the link for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna phase over to your channel. I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, hey, y'all get the likes up. Y'all get the likes up for Petty, man. He's a good guy, man. I don't know if y'all know him, but yeah, y'all get the likes up for him. Get the subs up and share the video. Make him go viral one of these days. But I'm gonna holler at you over there.
All right, Scott.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man, sire. It was an active shooter down here in Atlanta. I just came off a
DeKalb County police officer who was shot, and we're working to learn more about his or her status at this point.
We've also seen a presence from the FBI there on scene, and they just released
I
a
don't know if the
statement
dude got
saying
caught.
that they're aware of the incident and
As
are
you can see, somebody
coordinating
got
with their local
shot.
partners for any assistance. So just underscoring how big this police presence really is. Let's get out to our Eric Perry. He's
Who is
been there
this
on the
dude in the
ground.
green?
Eric, what can you tell us as this situation continues to develop?
Yeah, since the last time I talked, Courtney, Tom, hello to both of you. I've seen FBI presence here on the scene walking up as well. I've also seen just still the same in and out Georgia State Patrol. I've seen Pine Lakes Police Department,
Hey,
Chamblee.
the
You can see there's a little
newscaster,
canine as well here on the scene that's walking
you gotta
down from this
say,
as well. They're still
wait till they
holding
show.
us here, but you can still see an immense presence. This is stretching all the way up to Briarcliff. Tom, I believe you mentioned that nursing facility, and I believe that is what is to the right of me here as well. So there's several offices and different things associated with Emory
Well, they
right
got that
here
boy
in
locked
the
down for
17
sure.
building here on Clifton. And again, we can hear
It's like
helicopters
it's
that sound
5
very
pounds out
close to
there
the
in
ground
Atlanta.
as well. So again, an immense presence
You
that's
got
in
both
here
of
on
them
the
together,
scene. You can still see officers
bro.
coming in and
It's
out, and
over.
again up above, you can see a
It's over.
helicopter that is pretty close to the ground, coming in and out. You
And
can't
don't
go
let
further
Georgia
than this.
State Patrol get into it, man. Listen here.
Okay,
All
looks
right.
like we're
I
having
see
It's
the
in
some
the
building
air.
that they are with. They,
All right, Eric, we lost you
guys
for
hear
a
me?
sec, but we have you back. Sorry, go ahead.
Deal.
Yeah,
Don't let
I've been
DSP
working
get
with
in.
sources, so I'm using my phone just in clarity because my photographer Scott Simpson is closer to the scene. So whenever I get a call from some of my sources trying to call around to see if we can get some updated information, I did talk to someone. They live above those apartment complex, so they sent out a statement saying, that it is an active shooter. They don't know much information, but they're trying to get back up there to their apartment complex, which is above that CVS, and of course several different areas as well. And this is a drone unit that they've been in the drone, so they're using every resource possible here on the scene as they're still going in and out. We've seen SWAT, and
Hey,
again, I saw FBI agents here on the scene.
he gave him 5 stars.
quick question for you. If you
No,
can hear us, you had mentioned
no.
that they were using that drone, that they were
5
flying that
stars,
up and
man.
over the CVS. Just to clarify, is that something that you've seen happen in the last 10, 15 minutes or so?
No, I've seen it in the last probably 20 minutes. It looks like I can't
So
tell. It might be the
Trevor and
Atlanta fire
somewhere
that's
loose
been
down here
using
in
this.
Atlanta.
But they've been out here since I've been out here, and I've been out here for probably a good 30 minutes or so. And they have that all the way up, and I haven't seen it return. So that drone is still presumably still up in the air.
What do
Yes,
they,
sir.
what do they use the drone for? Do you know? I mean, have you seen police dispatch drones before
Yes,
in
sir.
situations like this?
That's
So
police.
yes, when I was out at Appalachian High School, they
The
used a
shoot
drone
moves
as
right
well. A lot of times they can get just that aerial view. It can get a little closer than the helicopters that they can use up as well. They can also use it. I've seen it in different fire situations, but the heat sensor. So if there are any other bodies or any other presence that's inside of maybe that CVS or any of the buildings nearby, they can use that technology there, which is really relatively new, but really important to see and kind of scope out so they don't have to put the lives of the officers going inside. They can use that drone and the heat sensors to see if there are any bodies or any presence inside of a building before they make initial contact.
Yeah, I seen that shit before. I actually was looking at a video earlier where they sent a drone in to arrest the dude. He literally came out from behind a wall and stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the drone flying around, and he just put his hands behind his head and then just walked towards the door, and then they arrested his ass. So I could see that.
As well. Not sure if that's what they're using this for in particular, but that's what I've seen used in past situations similar to this.
Volatile scene which has been unfolding for a good part of the past 90 minutes here.
That's right. And just to recap how this all started, it came in just after 5 with an alert from Emory University, close proximity to the scene where this is happening at the CVS at Emory Point just after 5 o'clock. An alert was sent out by the university telling people that there was an active shooting situation and to run, hide, fight. It was then that we started to see this massive law enforcement presence focusing around the building. At one point, we saw officers with guns drawn. They were taking cover behind a dumpster there as they focused in on the building. And here's a map
He done
into
lost
an
all his
overhead
money
view
and all
to
his
really
sons. He got to
just highlight what we're
gotta
looking at
re-up
here.
now.
There at the top left of your screen is Emory Point. That is where the CVS is. This is where it appears to have all happened. And then just across the street, the CDC headquarters, and then also a stone's throw is Emory University's campus. So all of these things just intertwined. And also just a few minutes ago, our Deidre Duke said that
Oh,
she
yeah.
is hearing from her law enforcement sources that there may be multiple scenes involved.
I mean, if you've ever driven in this area, especially in the morning, you might have an appointment at Emory University, a doctor's appointment, or something going on there.
Man, there's so many
You know
beautiful
how busy this
streets
area
around
is.
there
I
at
mean, there is
Emory.
traffic
What?
along the Clifton Road
Talking
corridor
about,
at
man.
all times, and that
Doing this
CVS
around there.
services a really busy area of DeKalb County, the North
I'm
Druid
talking
Hills
about,
area,
man, it's a
where you have people coming
nice
out of the
looking
hospital
female
and doctor's
around
offices.
Emory.
You have people
I would
living in
put
that community,
lift
which
my
surround the
time.
CVS.
It's so happy.
You have the Centers for Disease Control, which,
Had to go
given
through
that this
there.
happened just before
Man, I'm talking
5
about, man,
o'clock this
I done broke
evening,
my neck probably about
many of the regularly scheduled
Right.
employees would have been letting out at this time.
Beautiful
And we
women,
showed you the
women,
pictures not too long ago
women, white
of the
women.
bullet impacts on the windows of the CDC building. And we can only presume, based on the
They did
height
shut the
of,
CDC down,
the
but
office that
they
we were
reopened it
looking at
back
here,
up.
that it was in that main building there. This is a picture that somebody from inside the CDC sent us of the impact of that bullet.
I think Trump shut the CDC down because people wasn't trying to go in there and work. But now that people is like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, well, we'll come back and work long as we keep our jobs and this is that and the third. They were really trying to hold off on not coming back into the building where they wanted to keep working remote. But I don't know. I mean, I think that's what it was. But yeah, they opened it back up. It's crazy.
Just don't know if the CDC was the danger to subdue the shooter and save lives, reminding us of just how crucial they are. Marty, the girls, and I are thankful to all those who answered the call to serve and who protect their fellow Georgians. We ask that you join us in holding them in our prayers, along with those harmed this evening near the CDC center. That from Governor Brian Kemp, who obviously has been very keyed into this whole situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Also, something we've been talking about is
You talking about D.A. Hilton. That's the one that was crying in damn court. I know exactly what you talking about, dog. What up from the Black Couch? You talking about D.A. Hilton. That's the one that was crying in the damn trial, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, she had the bad wig, bad skirt.
Posted, if you will. He was one of the first reporters on the scene. Eric, you've been giving us some tremendous perspective of the police response there and the robustness of police presence in emergency vehicles. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, Tom, hello. So I made that pilgrimage up that hill there to get closer to the scene with my photographer, Scott Simpson. Take a look here, an immense presence here by law enforcement officers from all over Metro Atlanta. Of course, you have Atlanta police here on the scene, but you have DeKalb. You also have Chamblee, Brookhaven. I see Sandy Springs from each and every corner, and I have seen representatives from the FBI here on the scene as well. So I'm going to direct my photographer. I want to take them all the way up. Do you see where that number 2 is at that red light there? Take a look at that scene. That is to the left, is where that CVS is. A lot of the action is focused, it seems like, there. On that scene, there are apartment complexes that are above that CVS, and of course there are different businesses as well. You can see police tape, and of course I believe that is a SWAT unit. I saw the DeKalb County SWAT unit racing up through here earlier as well. Then let's take them out. If you see some Grady ambulances as well to the left, you can see Huddle, probably the command unit, but still a very active scene here on this area. And then closer down is still a sea, and there's still people coming in, swapping out as they're getting ready for that press conference not too far from here as well. Just a perspective, this is probably about half a mile, maybe a little bit further than half, than Briarcliff when you're coming up to Clifton. On the opposite side is that entrance to the CDC center is where you can really see a lot of that as well. You can see an ambulance turning around. I'm not sure if there's anyone in it or if they're preparing anyone to be transported inside, or if they're just mobilizing and parking that to the side. But there is still an immense presence here. And you can still see a helicopter, which I believe law enforcement helicopter. I don't believe that is one of our news helicopters, pretty close to the ground, that's still been circling around this area as well. They are still telling people, if you have to come to this area, you need to find somewhere else to go. This will last 4 hours. It is safe to say here close.
Can you imagine that shit? No, can you imagine that shit? Yeah, I gotta excuse me, my bro out here in the damn garage and shit. But can you imagine that shit? You come home from work and you can't go in your shit.
To the scene, Tom Courtney. Just wanted to walk you through what we're seeing as we had an advantage closer to Briarcliff, but now we're able to really get a eyes from the ground view here as well. So a lot happening behind me.
Important that you mention, Eric, that just because the situation has been neutralized in terms of the possible shooter, that as you mentioned, the investigation is really just beginning. So it's anyone's guess how long this, as we said, busy corridor of Clifton Road linking Briarcliff to Emory University is going to remain shut down.
Yeah, Tom, you mentioned that. So where I was earlier, where I wasn't able to go up any further, there were people there who lived in that apartment complex. They sent out some kind of coordination saying, it's not, you can't come in. They're not going to let you in and out, even if you do live there. I also, on my walk up, I passed by a couple of express buses. So this happened
crazy.
At 4 o'clock. Many of those buses coming in, taking those workers who live here at CDC or maybe Emory University or that hospital. Several of those buses are just parked to the side there. They can't go up any further, and they're kind of stuck in this scene here for quite some time. Not sure if there were anybody on those buses, but I saw those bus drivers standing up. Hey, Scott, do me a favor. Get ready. If you can, take it off for me and point back through there. You can see a procession of what looks like SWAT vehicles coming up through here, just showing that people are still coming in and out as well. So that looks like a pretty big truck that's going to be parading up to the scene as they just add on to the dozens of law enforcement officers that are already up here as well. I can't tell it from this distance who they belong to, but just to show you that they're still just getting started. More police vehicles are coming in. I believe that might be Atlanta police, but of course they are starting to come in and
more police vehicles. How many people is out here? Is this the A-team that they try to take down and shit? B.A. Baracus, Hannibal in them face? You know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on? I mean, shit. This is almost above SWAT material and shit, bro. What the hell did this nigga do?
Still very much an active situation.
I think at this point they just want people to stay
can't
away.
get home and watch
this
it.
investigation continues to unfold.
Just imagine you working all day.
Camera.
And you,
we believe on Clifton Road, showing a still active police presence. Given the high-profile nature of where all this happened, and the fact that we have an officer shot, and another person, at least one other person, injured by gunfire, and here we have the
back in the day they had roadblocks.
Right across the street.
When I first got my license, I was
an investigation, Spencer, that takes quite some time.
No doubt about that, Tom. I've been sitting here at the live desk watching this very camera. It's a G-Dot camera, as you point out, at Clifton Road and CDC Parkway. On the bottom right of your screen right there is
Lynn. What
a
up,
SWAT vehicle, an armored vehicle that pulled up about 10 minutes ago and is right next to that body under the sheet. Whether they're going to remove that, we don't know.
Oh,
everything that we're witnessing seems to confirm what the introduced has reported, that the shooter is dead, that there are multiple scenes. Perhaps that refers to the fact that multiple CDC buildings have bullet holes in them, appear to have been shot at. And as we look at that top left of your screen there, that G.dot camera, I'll report to you that about 10 minutes ago, I saw at least 24 police officers go down CDC Parkway toward the daycare center that Courtney has been referencing. Whether they weren't running, there was no urgency other than the fact that they were a phalanx of at least 24 officers who went down CDC Parkway toward the CDC, perhaps to investigate these buildings having been shot at.
Yeah, Russ, and you have to wonder, and I was going to ask Eric Perry about this, and it's unfair really to ask you, but I'm just kind of thinking out loud, and perhaps you can do that with me. What became of the employees inside the CDC who hadn't left for the day yet, or the people that might live in that apartment building above the CVS drugstore, or as Courtney mentioned, perhaps there's still children inside the daycare. I mean, there's
All
just
of this was for
so
one
much
man.
happening on Clifton Road, and are people
I'm gonna be
sheltering
upset.
in place? Are they being allowed to leave CDC for the day, leave work? It's Friday afternoon, and
Right. Well, I have some new information, Tom, that was just handed to me here at the
All
library
these
from
cars
DeKalb
like
County
the man
Government
got a
Communications,
nuclear
which
bomb or
will offer some comfort to people who live in the area. Law enforcement currently responding to an incident involving an armed individual on or near the Emory University campus in DeKalb. The situation is contained, and there is no active threat to the public at this time. This, again, from DeKalb County Government Communications. We are asking all residents and members of the campus communities to remain indoors as a precaution while the investigation continues. Out of an abundance of caution and in the interest of public safety, we are also
So
requesting news
contained
media
don't mean that
outlets.
it's over.
Oh, well, that's what happens with phones. It turned off to move out of the way. So there you go. But that's
you
the
got the most
confirmation.
important information out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that'll be reassuring information for people in that area who may be wondering, is my
Okay.
window next? They're
I
saying
don't-
now that the threat has been neutralized.
By them saying that it's contained, that means that they know where he is. They got him cornered. This ninja just ain't gave himself up. Or they don't, or he might have offed himself or something like that, deleted himself, and they just don't know yet. So they just keep bringing in more and more resources. You know what I'm saying? For reassurance. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Is it a mutant that they hunting? Is this Wolverine or somebody? Maybe Bucky?
For a lot of people who live there or possibly work there will be breathing a sigh of relief.
Skyfox 5 flying over the scene right now. I just saw our transmitter tower, and that was kind of an interesting shot because it gives you an idea of just how close the Fox 5 studios are to. Is this from our tower, by the way? Do we know that in the control room? Yeah, this is from our tower. This is basically on the.
It's active, baby. It's live. Fox 5, Atlanta. Man, if
It would be picking up as well. So any of those parents might DeKalb County. She's sending her thoughts and prayers to those impacted by this, and she's also thanking law enforcement officers. It seems that she probably will have another statement and wouldn't be shocked if she was at that press conference that is set to take place any minute now. Scott, can you focus over there to my right, to the camera's left as well? Lady in the pink shirt, woman who looks to be maybe in scrubs, not in another man in the green shirt. We've been seeing them. They're just inside, so I'm not sure if they might have been at the CVS or if maybe they were in the CDC, but it looks like they have some sort of connection to what happened. Maybe they were there. They've been talking with law enforcement officers. They haven't gotten close enough so I can ask any of my questions. But of course, the first concern is law enforcement. It looks like they're taking statements
and outside.
and that's what we have seen now. So it has gone from that more active and running situation with law enforcement to now they're scouring the scene. I've seen them looking over in the bushes to make sure that they are combing through any type of evidence or any type of thing that might might be happening in talking with a lot of the people who might have been in the area when all of this unfolded. Tom, Courtney?
It has to be such a relief to parents like the gentleman you spoke with to know that their kids are okay. Just knowing that this was a shooting where there were bullet holes that hit windows as far as we can see, and that we have confirmed that one of them hit a window that is located in the building directly behind, within view of the daycare center. Did this man tell you if he's been told if there is a staging area, or were there directions given for parents to get their kids who are still sheltering in the daycare center?
He has not. He said that I saw him talking to an officer, and the officer told him to stay right here in the area. That's why he really didn't want to move. But you can still hear some sirens coming in as people are coming in and out. But he was told to stay here in this area. I'm assuming there are probably other parents who are nearby or close, or maybe on the other side of where this scene is, trying to get to their child as well, Courtney.
So, Eric, people really aren't being allowed through that scene yet. I mean, they still have it blocked off, whether you have a kid that might be in the daycare center or not. We can presume that the parents have been communicated with, that their kids are okay. But you can imagine the frayed nerves out there as they just want to give their child a big hug and thank the Lord that they weren't involved somehow in this melee, this fatal melee that happened earlier this afternoon.
He is a police car.
Yeah, I mean, he was just really grateful to get that message. He said that his child was going to be okay. Our Kim Luffler, who is at the hospital, she sent in an email of a screenshot, because where that CVS is, which is on the other side, that there are different studios. There's an Orange Theory there. There are eateries there. There's a ballet studio there. They've been canceling classes because, as you can see, nobody's able to come in, and I haven't seen a lot of people leaving this area as well. So if you have any type of business that's up there, you can expect those canceled classes, those canceled reservations. They're not letting anyone near that scene, Tom. This is as close as we've been able to get, and those on the other side of the tape, they're not going to be able to get any closer to that CVS or really this area.
I'm also worried about whether somebody can get medical attention if it's some type of
from the perspective of your camera,
in the middle of
and being one of the first reporters there on the scene. In the early going, you just fired up your cell phone and you showed us what was going on in the early moments after this shooting unfolded just before 5 o'clock this afternoon. To give you a quick recap, just located within a mile of our studios here at Fox 5 and directly across the street from the Centers for Disease Control, at least one gunman opening fire there at the CVS drugstore, which is located feet away from the CDC, just across the street. We know that suspect is dead. We saw from our helicopter earlier the body being brought out of the drugstore underneath a white sheet. We know that at least one civilian victim and one police officer have been transported to Emory University Hospital, which you could walk to from the CVS drugstore there on Clifton Road to be treated. We heard something about surgery involving the officer.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up because they starting to piss me off right now. This is crazy. At the point of deletion, because this had to have been going on for a nice little minute. So you guys knew that you deleted the dude and there was no immediate threat around, but y'all still kept pulling more resources into the area to hype it up. That's crazy. You know how many counties is down there right now? You know what I'm saying? When one county or one city could have just handled that. If it was down there in Atlanta, which Emory is pretty much Atlanta. So, I don't know, man. That was crazy. That's a lot of resources. All for just one shooter. One shooter. All right, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull up out of here, y'all, man. I do believe my boy Skywalker, my boy Art, and the channel is called The Gospel of Bob. They're gonna be going live real soon, and I'm gonna pop over there and kick it with them for a nice little while, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying, kick with them for as long as I can, and possibly might do some videos tonight, you know what I'm saying, to drop, you know what I'm saying. So when y'all wake up tomorrow, it'll be some videos, fresh videos for that I'm reacting to, and we all go. You could comment in and wild out to or whatever, but yeah, man. All right, y'all, man. I'm about to pull up out of here. See you later, Miss Lynn. Okay, I will. I will. And I ain't gonna forget about the Discord, Lynn. I ain't gonna forget about it. I ain't gonna forget about it. I'm about to get on my business. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm sorry. I'm just one man. I do work a job. I have to put my tap shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Every day I gotta go to work to put my tap shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Then I be trying to sneak in lives and videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right, man. Love y'all to death, man. Y'all be safe out here in these streets, man. For real. And if anybody give you some shit, just be petty on their ass. I showed it. I didn't say it, YouTube. Peace. Ah.